Scout Automobile, welcome back. Close your eyes for a moment, and imagine a machine that doesn't just belong to the road, but owns it. A machine that carries attitude in every curve, power in every line, and rebellion in its very existence. The 2026 Plymouth Road Runner, not a memory, not a tribute, but a full-force return of a legend that once ruled the streets with unapologetic dominance. This is not about nostalgia. This is about evolution, a rebirth of raw muscle, redefined for a modern world that demands both performance and precision. From the very first glance, this car doesn't politely ask for attention, it demands it. There's something magnetic about its presence. Something that pulls your eyes toward it even before your mind understands what you're looking at. It feels alive, like a machine with intent, ready to move at any second. Start at the rear, where the story begins in silence but speaks volumes. The back of the 2026 Roadrunner is wide, low, and unapologetically aggressive. The stance alone tells you everything. This car is built to perform. The LED taillights stretch across with a modern signature, but their design carries echoes of the classic era. A subtle nod to heritage, reimagined through sharp, futuristic precision. The lighting glows with purpose, not just illumination but identity. Beneath it, the sculpted bodywork flows seamlessly into a performance-focused rear bumper. Integrated exhaust outlets sit perfectly aligned, hinting at the power waiting to be unleashed. There's a diffuser that adds both aerodynamic function and visual intensity, grounding the car to the road. Every angle at the rear feels intentional. Nothing is overdone. Nothing is unnecessary. It's pure design confidence, the kind that doesn't need to shout to be heard. Now moves slowly toward the front, and the transformation becomes undeniable. The front fascia is bold, aggressive, and full of character. A wide grille dominates the face, designed not just to look powerful but to breathe. Air flows through it with purpose, feeding the engine that lies beneath. The texture, the depth, the finish. It all speaks the language of performance. At the center, the badge stands proud, simple, iconic, a symbol of a legacy that refuses to be forgotten. The headlights are sharp and focused, almost predatory in their design. Slim LED units stretch outward, giving the car an intense expression. When this machine approaches, it doesn't just arrive. It makes an impact. The hood rises with muscular definition. Sculpted lines run across its surface, guiding airflow while visually amplifying the car's strength. Functional vents hint at heat management, reinforcing the idea that this isn't just design. It's engineering. Now step toward the front left side, and observe how everything connects. The fender curves tightly over the wheel, creating a sense of tension and readiness. The alloy wheels are bold and aggressive, with a design that reflects both strength and precision. Behind them, performance brakes wait, ready to respond instantly. The side profile is long, clean, and powerful. A single character line runs from front to rear, uninterrupted, giving the car a sense of motion even when standing still. This is where the Roadrunner reveals its identity. Classic muscle proportions, refined through modern design, shift to the front right side, and the symmetry becomes clear. Every detail mirrors perfection, yet each angle offers a slightly different emotion. The side mirrors are sleek, aerodynamic, and integrated with modern technology. From this perspective, the car feels balanced. Not too aggressive, not too refined, perfectly positioned between both worlds. Now open the door and step inside. The interior is where the experience becomes personal. You're no longer observing the machine. You're part of it. The dashboard is wide and driver-focused, designed to keep everything within reach. A fully digital instrument cluster displays performance data, navigation, and vehicle information with crystal clarity. It adapts to your driving style, giving you exactly what you need, when you need it. At the center, a large infotainment display integrates seamlessly into the design. It doesn't feel like an addition, it feels like a natural extension. Connectivity is effortless. Wireless integration, voice commands, real-time updates. It's all there, working quietly in the background. The materials are premium, but they carry a sense of durability. This isn't delicate luxury, it's performance luxury. Leather seats with detailed stitching, metallic accents, and subtle textures create an environment that feels both strong and refined. Ambient lighting enhances the atmosphere, allowing you to set the tone of your drive. Calm, focused, or intense, it adapts to you. The steering wheel feels solid, perfectly weighted. Controls are placed intuitively, allowing you to focus on the road. Paddle shifters sit just behind, ready to respond instantly. The seats provide support without sacrificing comfort. Whether it's a short drive or a long journey, the experience remains consistent. Step back outside and walk around the vehicle once more. From the rear, new details emerge. The way light reflects off the surface, the subtle curves that weren't obvious before. The design reveals itself slowly, rewarding attention. Move toward the back left side, and notice the seamless transition between rear and side. The wheel arches are pronounced, adding to the car's grounded stance. Shift to the back right side, and symmetry completes the visual story. Everything aligns. Everything makes sense. And now, let's go deeper, beyond what you see, into what you feel when this machine truly comes alive. Imagine pressing the start button. There's a brief pause, a moment of anticipation, and then the engine wakes up, not quietly, not gently, but with a controlled burst of power that sends a signal through the entire car. The vibration, the sound, the response. It all feels intentional. This is where the 2026 Road Runner separates itself from ordinary machines. Because this isn't just about speed. It's about emotion. As you place your foot on the accelerator, the response is immediate. There's no hesitation, no delay, just pure, linear power delivery that builds with confidence. The kind of acceleration that doesn't just move the car forward. It pulls you into the experience. The steering feels connected. Precise. Every small movement translates directly to the road. You don't feel disconnected. You feel in control. Completely. Now imagine taking a corner. The body stays composed, balanced. The suspension absorbs imperfections while maintaining grip. This is not a car that struggles. It adapts. It responds. It works with you. And as you push a little further, the sound changes. The exhaust note deepens. It becomes more aggressive, more alive. Not artificial, not forced. Real. That's the difference. This car doesn't pretend, it delivers. Technology plays its role quietly. Driver assistance systems are always there, always watching, always ready to step in if needed. But they don't interrupt the experience. They support it. Inside the cabin, everything continues to work in harmony. The audio system surrounds you with sound. The climate adjusts automatically. The lighting shifts subtly as conditions change. Every detail is designed to make the drive effortless,
yet exciting.
Now imagine a long road, open, endless. The kind of road where time slows down and the only thing that matters is the journey. The Road Runner feels at home here, stable at high speeds, comfortable over long distances, efficient when it needs to be. This is where modern engineering meets classic spirit, because while this car carries the DNA of the past, it is built for today. Fuel efficiency has been carefully considered, not at the cost of performance, but in balance with it. Storage space is practical. Everyday usability is not sacrificed. This is not just a weekend machine, it's an everyday legend, and that's what makes it special. It doesn't force you to choose between power and practicality. It gives you both. Now step out of the car and look at it one more time. From a distance, it feels different, stronger, sharper, more complete. Every line makes sense now. Every curve has purpose. Every detail feels earned. This isn't a design made to impress for a moment. It's a design that grows on you, the more you see it. And that's the true mark of something special. The 2026 Plymouth Road Runner is not here to follow trends. It's here to remind the world what real driving feels like. It carries legacy, but it creates its own identity. It respects history, but it writes a new chapter. And when you finally walk away, there's a feeling that stays with you. Not just excitement. Not just admiration, something deeper, a connection, a memory in the making. Because this isn't just a car, it's an experience, a presence, a machine that doesn't just move, it lives, it breathes, and when the moment comes, it roars. This is a conceptual design based on future expectations, not an official release.